The Whispering Shadows. Detective Jonathan Hale had seen death in many forms: gunshot wounds, poisonings, brutal stabbings. But there was something about the case of Evelyn Carter that unsettled him. The young woman had been found in her apartment, her body perfectly preserved, lips slightly parted as if she had been whispering a secret when death took her. The coroner's report was baffling. No signs of trauma, no toxins in her blood, no underlying conditions. It was as if her life had simply stopped. The police had labeled it an unexplained death and moved on, but Evelyn's grieving father, a wealthy businessman named Richard Carter, had demanded a deeper investigation. That was how Hale found himself standing in her dimly lit apartment, the air thick with the scent of lavender and something metallic underneath. The first clue. Hale's sharp eyes scanned the room. Evelyn had been meticulous, books alphabetized, teacups neatly arranged, a journal placed squarely in the center of her desk. He flipped it open, skimming through entries about her work at Veridian Labs, a high-profile research facility specializing in neurological studies. Dr. Kessler says the trials are progressing, but I don't trust him. There's something off about Subject 14. The others don't remember, but I do. The last entry was dated the night she died. Hale's fingers traced the words. Subject 14. Trials. He snapped a photo and moved to her laptop. Password protected, but a sticky note tucked beneath the keyboard gave him the key. Evelyn 1122. The screen flickered to life, revealing an encrypted folder labeled Project Mnemosyne. A quick search told him Mnemosyne was the Greek goddess of memory. The conspiracy unfolds. Breaking into Veridian Labs wasn't easy, but Hale had connections. A former cop-turned-security guard owed him a favor. Inside, the facility was eerily sterile, humming with the quiet energy of late-night researchers. He found Dr. Kessler's office unlocked. Files on human trials were stacked neatly, each marked with a subject number. Subject 14 was highlighted. A man named Daniel Reeves, admitted 6 months ago for memory restoration therapy. But Evelyn's notes told a different story. They're not restoring memories. They're erasing them. A noise in the hallway sent Hale ducking behind a cabinet. 2 men in lab coats passed, murmuring about another incident and containment. When they were gone, he slipped into the restricted wing. The room at the end of the hall was locked, but through the glass panel he saw him, Subject 14. The man was strapped to a bed, electrodes attached to his temples, eyes wide with terror. Hale's blood ran cold. This wasn't therapy. This was torture. The truth behind Evelyn's death. Back at his apartment, Hale pieced it together. Veridian Labs had been experimenting with memory manipulation, funded by a shadowy corporation called Nexus Biotech. Evelyn had discovered the truth. They weren't just erasing memories. They were implanting them. And Subject 14? He was a whistleblower, a former employee who knew too much. Evelyn had tried to help him, and for that she had been silenced. But how? Hale dug deeper. A hidden file in Evelyn's laptop contained a video, a security feed from the lab. It showed Dr. Kessler injecting something into her coffee the night she died. A neural inhibitor, a voice whispered in the recording. Undetectable. It stops the heart without a trace. The final confrontation. Hale stormed into Veridian Labs the next day, badge in hand, police backup on the way. But Kessler was ready. "You should have let it go, detective," the doctor said, smiling coldly. "Memory is the most powerful weapon, and we control it now." Before Hale could react, a sharp pain pierced his neck. The world blurred. "You won't remember any of this." The aftermath. Hale woke in his car, disoriented. His notes were gone. His phone had no record of calls to the police. Had he imagined it all? Then he found it, a single scrap of paper in his pocket. Subject 14. Find him. The conspiracy was bigger than he thought. And Evelyn's death was only the beginning.